Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. Um, Last we left off, I think we actually started out finally going and activating Melania's Great Rune. Something I should have done, before I started the DLC, but I keep forgetting about it. But we ended up having to go to like Weeping Peninsula, taking the teleport trap that sends us to back into the capital because the the manor elevator that would take us up to the teleporter to the Divine Tower no longer works in the Ash capital. So we had to take the teleport trap, which sent us back to the right place. Take the teleporter to the Divine Tower to activate the Great Rune. So that's what we did first. And then after that, we came back to the Graveside Plains to do I think it's the Western, or what's it called? Now I'm curious. Western Nameless Mausoleum, where we fought it used to be called the Black Jail Knight, but I think it's now just I don't quite remember what it was called. I think it was like the Solitary Knight or something like that. I don't quite know what his name has changed to, but we fought him, beat him pretty easily, I would say. Just chucked the lightning spear every time he used his crossbow, and then just parried him. So, not too hard. But we were also Shadow level 4, Shadow Tree Blessing level 4, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. And then after that, we crossed the bridge, Elak Great Bridge. Yep. I'm going to push off doing Ballarat for as long as I can. So we ended up crossing the bridge, clearing out the little camp here, and then making our way north towards the Rift Catacombs. And that was basically it. Fought through Mesmer soldiers, some common foot soldiers, Mesmer soldiers, Mesmer foot soldiers, and there was one black knight in that camp who does respawn, as well as a bunch of perfumers for some reason. Although I think I know why, but you know how I'm trying to remember if it was the perfumer armor. I think. Hold on, I gotta check. I think it's the perfumer. It's way similar. It's onus both. I don't know. Oh. I don't know. I thought it was one of the perfumer things. Said it's something about it. Yeah. In times past, the roles of perfumers was much respected, a blessed apothecary in the eyes of the many. But after entering the battlefields of the Shattering, they performed no such role, trading their aromatics for poisons and explosives. So yeah. I guess they joined the battle against the Horn Scent. So, yeah, bunch of perfumers. We fought some blood fiends along the way to the catacombs, more Mesmer soldiers. And then there was some Shadow Vulgar Militia people outside of the catacombs, and that was it. Between episodes, I did farm for the Mesmer Foot Soldier armor, the Black Knight armor, the Shadow Militia armor, as well as the Blood Fiend's fork. So I got all of that. Yeah, because the earliest you can get the black armor, the Black Knight sets from that one knight in the camp up there. He does respawn, unlike the guy in the Church of Constellation. But and with all the runes I got, I believe I upgrade or put it into Mind. So now we're at 35 Mind. Yeah. Right now our goal is to try to get 60 Vigor, 40 Mind. Probably put 4 points into Intelligence. That way we can use like Discus of Light and Order's Blade. I'm not quite sure what to do after that. Probably more points into Dexterity and Strength, probably. Endurance is fine for the most part. If I need more equip load, I can just use Erdtree's Favor or Arsenal Charm, but I don't think I'm going to need any more endurance points. And today, we will be doing the Rift Catacomb and then going this way past the camp. We'll probably head this way first, because I think this is a forge here, which we'll hit up first. So we'll do the catacombs, and then we'll go this way. Probably do this first, and then go up this way. Because I think there's an NPC over here that we want to meet up with. Then we'll probably go this way. Probably up this way first, clear out this little top section, and then go this way. And then after that, we'll probably head this way. Yeah. Okay, so I actually decided that I'm not gonna. Well, I'll show you this. I'll show you where you can do the skip pass to go around the Castle Ensis, but I decided not to actually take it. Main reason is because I want to check some dialogue with NPCs, and I'd rather not have them move on me. And I know going to the Shadow Altus will definitely move at least some of them. So I want to avoid doing that. So once we clear out the catacombs, this little area, this little section down here, then we'll go to Ballarat, clear all that out, and then go to Castle Ensis. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I don't know how many more Shadow Tree levels we're gonna. I'm just gonna call it the Shadow Tree Blessing. I know it's Skadoo. It's a Shadow Tree. I'm not quite sure how high my Shadow Tree Blessing is by the time we get to Rolana, which will make that fight really interesting. And for today, we're going to start off with the mace. Because there are imps in the catacombs, and imps are weak to strike damage, so might as well just get the mace out of the way. Bow, seal, gonna go with the Serpent Crest Shield plus 24. You might plus it up to 25, I don't know. We'll see. There are some weapons I do want to upgrade to the max for sure. Milady, definitely. It's probably my favorite weapon. Maybe some other ones, I haven't quite decided. So for right now, it's plus 24. Black Knife Hood, Gravebird Armor, Traveling Maiden Gloves, Greaves of Solitude. Probably one of my favorite armor setups. It looks cool, and it's also pretty balanced out. It has a pretty balanced damage negation. I think outside of the Shadowlands, it's like 20-ish, around 20, a little bit higher than that. So it's good negations all around, and I just think it's fashionable. If you're not looking good while beating people's skulls in, you're doing something wrong. Dragon Crest Great Shield, it's probably a staple. Might have this on for the rest of the game, maybe. We'll see. Bull Goat, so we can have over 21 effective poise. Wasn't quite sure what to put here, so I just put Rotten Wing Insignia and Turtle Talisman. These will probably change as we go. I haven't quite decided yet. The flask should have Green Burst and... no, it's actually Holy. Yeah, that's right. We're going to need the Holy cracked here for the boss in the Fog Rift Catacombs. And then I have the Heart Tier. Heart Tier is another staple, for now at least. Pots, Crab, Rolo, just in case. Spells should be the same. Catch Flame, Lightning Spear, Ancient Lightning Spear, Pest Threads, Aeonia, Vow and Heal. Alright. I know I should probably be using like Flame Grant Me Strength, but meh. Alright. Now, before we go to the catacombs, I did forget some things. Well, at least one thing for sure. I forgot the great katana. That's right out here by the dragon. I completely forgot about it. So I am gonna grab that here in a moment. Another thing I forgot was in the Bellarat jail. There's actually a third. Yeah, there's a third hefty pot down there. So I did miss one. And in my defense, it was in that little jar maze thing area. So, I, yeah, I expected to miss something down there, but I wasn't expecting the great jar or hefty jar. So we're gonna go grab the great katana, and then we'll go to the Rift Catacombs. All right, sound like a plan? All right. I say enough rambling. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, it should be right by where the dragon was. Yep, there it is. I see it. Great katana. It's a great sword version of a katana. I don't know what else, don't know what else to say. Kind of slow. Yeah, kind of slow. It does have really good reach. I mean, look how just look how big it is compared to something like a. Let's get this frame. Something like a Van Flamberge. Yeah, much bigger. So, but the one thing I don't like about it is the scabbard. It's just it looks goofy. So that's probably the main reason why I don't use it. Not because it's slow, because the scabbard just looks terrible, in my opinion. I wish there was a way to disable the scabbard rendering so they don't render on your character. But that's just me. That's just me. All right. Right now we're back into the Rift Catacombs. That can't use torrent in here, so might as well do that. Alright, do I want to keep any of this or do I want to change it? We probably will be changing some of these out. Man, jeez. 5 points in dex gives me almost 20 more attack points. Jeez. Alright. Nah, we'll stick with what we have for now. Alright. Should be imps in here. Yep. Should probably guard countered, but who cares? Glove warts, sure. Alright. And now we come to the trap. Yeah. Ceiling trap. Hopefully we can get him as well. You coming? You might get this next slide down. That's fine by me. Alright. There is a way to poise through getting smacked with it with Endurer, but I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. It's kind of like a chariot. You can poise through it, but it's going to hurt a lot. Even with Endurer's little damage negation bonuses, it's still going to hurt. Alright, I don't think any of these are illusory walls. check. Ah. Yep. Little shadow or skeletal sorcerers, grave sorcerers, I think they're called. Yeah. They take extra damage from holy, so use something holy on them. And there's quite a number of them strewn about. Ah. Ooh, we got their weapon. Nice. Lizard greatsword. Very interesting greatsword because the charge attack does a projectile spit. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, the little tongue on the little lizard comes flying out. So it is possible to double hit enemies with that. So we got lucky there. All we need is their little heads. Ooh. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, just pick them off. Alright, so which way we want to go? Right or left? I'll go right. This was like a dead end. Aha. And there's one in the back corner. So, always take it slow. Wouldn't be surprised if another one drops from the ceiling. Ancient Dragons Knight's Cookbook, which gives us red lightning pots. But yeah, we've been only getting yellow, so red lightning pots uses ritual pots actually. Yep. Betray their lord, side with tyrants were known for wielding branching red lightning. Yep. So they give us something we can't use. Alright. You think that one would be found on the Jagged Peak, but no. We're actually going to take the elevator up. Yellow brooms. I don't think this is... Yeah. Alright, now we need to go this way. I think he has his back towards us. I think there's an imp on the right, so we're just gonna... just do that. I think if we try to go out to him, there's... nothing. Never mind. Don't know what I'm talking about. I thought there was an imp up here. Oh, right, that's right, because there was the other sorcerer is right up here on this little walkway. So if you didn't get this guy, he was definitely gonna shoot at you over there. Alright. Looks like we have some mesmer soldiers. And I want to use... That'll probably work. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. Probably not the best of ideas, but... Alright, gets the job done. So this, I should definitely use a different, use a lightning weapon for him. No, sir. I have practiced on your buddy in the camp, so I know how to parry you guys. Right. So the reason why we drew him out is his buddy, right there. No, sir. Ghost Glovewort 10, or Great Ghost Glovewort, but alright. Let's get our mace back. Alright, elevator. Thank you. Yeah. This is why the catacomb designs in the DLC are much better than the base game. They're also a lot bigger, so it allows for more intertwining and whatnot. Little secrets in there, whatnot. Black Knight Commander Andres. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we've got our very own Black Knight. Yep, hop down, that's where that one Black Knight was and the soldiers. So we'll just run back. This actually might be a good place. Try and remember. Yeah, okay, this way. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Yeah. So come to the crosswalk, go left. I don't know if there's anywhere else we can go. Okay. Alright. I think there's a little alcove right underneath. Yes, I think. Alright. YOLO, yep. Perfect. Really? Looks like I need to put some more points into dexterity. Alright. Ladder? Where's the ladder go? I'm going to check this out first. Brings us to where Mr. Big Mouth was. Okay. It's basically just the way back up if you ever want to come back up. Alright. Alright, so we'll just... Again, I don't think there's any illusory walls in there. So... Alright, so we'll go back down, and we're just going to sprint across. Don't bother picking up the item until you get to the other side. Alright. Now turn around, item, and we're good. Dragon Bolt Grease. Just an upgraded version to the Lightning Grease. And we go down. Down, down, down. Stake of America. Alright, let's see. Another imp. This time he has like his hatchet this time. Come on. Yep. That's what's different. Fire spewing hatchets. And there should be one more in the corner. Yep. Not gonna give me your weapon? Hooey. Rotted fruit, sure. Alright, sorcerers. Let's hug this wall. I'm pretty sure he's the only one in there. Let's just find out. Oh, no, he's not. Should have known. Thank you, come on. Dropped another greatsword, okay. So it's not that rare. Great Glovewort, sure. Yeah, I should have known there was an imp in here as well. Bloom, bloom. Is this the big room? Yeah, it's the big room of fun. Alright. So we're actually going to need Assassin's Gambit. Alright. There is a big thing, but it doesn't come down to about here. Assassin's Gambit again to get to the next little alcove. This actually got me my first time. You just sprint in here, not realizing there's a big hole in the ground. So this got me once before. I mean, we'll go down there anyway, but oops. Didn't mean to do that. gonna try and get these lions out of the way. Thank you. Use your environment to your advantage. Alright. Gonna wait for the sorcerer to de-aggro here for a second. Alright, I think we're good. So we're going to Assassin's Gambit and run straight to the stairs on the left side. I should wait for it to come back down. Just run. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, don't go straight for the stairs. Take that third alcove. Really? You guys must have like one more point of health. Like Sorcerer Man. And he was guarding Shadow Realm Rune 3. Alright. Let's see. Before going down. Oh no, I missed it. But you saw there was a little divot in the little platform, or the ceiling, little trap. Ah! Didn't mean to roll. This is going to take probably another attempt. Ooh, I almost thought I got smacked there. But roll up. Very fun Ash War in here. Blink bolt. Kind of turn like a little lightning cloud thing. Go kind of like a quick step in one direction. All right. Go down. We need to go over here. All right. This is actually the earliest you can get the this little weapon here. The stone sheathed sword. It's the earliest you can get it, and there's actually two more little altars like this. So. The first altar you find will have the stone sheathed sword. The other two will change that sword into something else, into a different version of it. So since we found it here, this one's going to be the, well, this is actually probably the hardest one to get to, in my opinion, or the most involved to get to anyway. So finding it here first is probably your best bet. But stone sheathed sword. I mean, yeah, relic of a lost civilization from a time long past, said to have served a ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. These are altars of light and darkness. So, I think the next one we'll be able to find is just past the Shadow Keep. It's actually the little secret area that you find in Shadow Keep. Or the secret passage you find in Shadow Keep that leads you to the area where you can get the next little altar thing. Got the backstab off while he was doing the animation, so he did the full spin around. Ghost Glovewort, and this is a drop down. right back to the third little alcove. So what we're now going to do is going to go back to that little pit hole thing right here. And we'll drop down here. Sorcerer to the front. There's some slugs in here. No casting. Ow. Actually, let me just get my long sword here. Shard. Goes Glovewort. Again, I don't think there's any illusory walls down here as well. I don't remember there being any. Alright, some more slimes. Ladder up. Yeah, this room is fun. 2 sorcerers and a bunch of slimes up there. So. Yeah, holy is much better. Don't need that anymore. Let's get her. Yeah, let's keep our sword out. Sorcerer first. Then little slimes. Yeah, I think glass shards is gonna be like their common one. And this little item, it's the Incantation Electro Charge. Very interesting little incantation. Yeah, the initial cast is like a AoE lightning blast. It's then kind of pulses for like little lightning damage. The initial blast is pretty decent in strength. I mean, it's not the best, but it does okay damage. But the range is kind of short, so you have to be like right next to someone for it to hit. The little pulsing afterwards has much bigger range, but it does like no damage. So, I mean, it's an interesting idea. Probably would have worked better if the little electric pulses. I don't think they do any stance damage, so I don't think it's a good idea. It's not. I don't think it'll reset or prevent stance damage from regenning on enemies. If it did, that would be awesome, because then it'd be a really good spell to have. But I don't think it does, so it's like, it's okay. Fun to use, but not practical. A missed opportunity, I think. Ladder up. This little. Yeah, there was the room with the sorcerer that had the imp surprise us. And this should be the start of that long room. Yep, the long room with the sorcerer at the end. We're just gonna take it slow here. I'd rather not die. here. Sprint across. There's one in here as well. So we're gonna go across, then grab the item. Just run across. Then grab the item. Alright, elevator down. And the reason why I suggest running across before grabbing items is because I believe picking up items, it doesn't always happen, but it does slow you down every now and then. So when you're trying to avoid those big, ceiling traps, getting slowed down is probably not a good idea. Let's take America and boss time. Oh boy. Probably want this shield. We want better lightning defense. Do I want the Blade of Mercy, or do I want like something else? Yeah. Maybe the Crimson Dagger, just to make sure we don't die. Yeah, Crimson Dagger. All right. And we have a Sacred Infused Misericord just for this boss. Behind door number 1 is a Death Knight. Yep. They can be parried, so that's the name of the game of what we're going to do. We're going to try and parry him. He's not that hard to parry. I'm not quite used to the timing, so he might get us once or twice before I figure it out. They have no holy damage negation, is 0. So they take most damage from holy. I think the next one is thrust damage, I think. I think they have a 20% negation for thrust, and then fire, I believe, is also 20%. Everything else is like 40. But using a thrusting holy weapon is your best bet. Hence the Sacred Misericord. Surprisingly, they don't count as those that live in death for some reason, considering they're Death Knights that guard, Godwin's little corpse thing. You suspect they would be weak to that, but I guess not. All right. So we'll drink, vow, crab, drink again, and let's not embarrass ourselves. Look at that damage. Yeah, he has a little grab attack you definitely want to avoid. Oh. Ow. Yeah. You can be backstabbed. So, if you don't want to parry him, you just backstab him. Just gotta get my timings down. Too soon. One more parry and we should be good. Or stab in the back. Death Knight's Twin Axe, Amber Medallion +3. Hi, Godwin. Sorry about your night. He kind of had weapons I want. Um, yeah, he's parry, backstabs. That's probably the best way to do it. Um, the biggest thing you got to watch out for is this little grab attack. If you're close enough, yeah, you'll definitely know it because he'll do like a big burst around him, or like an AoE attack around him. It doesn't do damage, but it does do knockback. You will have enough time to recover and dodge his grab, but if he does get you, not only will it drain your health, but it'll also heal him as well. So try not to get grabbed. But yeah, no, he's not too bad. I think he has 80 stance as well, so stance breaks builds kind of work as well. So, yep, name of the game. Not too bad, not too bad. Fair fight. Again, it would have been better if I knew his timings a bit better, but that's on me. That's on me. All right. With that, Rift Catacombs are cleared. All right. Yeah, the Death Knight twin axes are really fun weapons. They're paired axes, so you got the power stance R1, except the R2 is just your regular one-handed axe for some reason, instead of like a two-handed R2s, which is weird. You would think they would have, something for this, but I guess not. Yeah, like that blink bolt. That's blink bolt, and then the follow-up. Wham! Really good distance closer. Also pretty good against bigger enemies if you can, line up the angle. But yeah, we'll probably be using those at some point. All right. Don't think I need sacred anymore on this thing, but we'll hold on to it. Actually, we'll take the Ash of War off just cause. Those two away. We'll hold on to that. Put that away. Probably won't be using it. Yeah, we'll put that away as well. At least for now, anyway. All right. I have anything to level up? Nope. All right. Should we go back to the longsword, or should we do something else? Let's stick with the longsword. Something nice and easy. All right. So now we'll head. You know what? We'll actually go this way. We'll actually head towards that other NPC, just to get it out of the way. Forgot to change out the flask. Oh, I gotta get my talismans up and going. Oh, and the Crimson Amber, by the utmost. I mean, it's... you think it'd be a bit more, but again, how the other, particularly Morgoth's Great Rune's kind of the upper limits to what the health boost items will do. Ah! I was trying to do something here. But again, because it's all based on the most, particularly Morgoth's Great Rune, because it gives 25% extra HP. So you can't really have anything bigger than that, otherwise balance issues. So that's why it's kind of in between. I I want to say it's... I don't quite remember how much it gives. Do some quick back of the hand math here. 181, so it's 10%. Yeah, it's 10% more HP, which is... apparently that's the utmost, apparently. I mean, it's still better than this, but that's 10%. Again, I would think it'd be more along... Well, again, because Morgoth's Rune, as well as Radahn's Rune, those are flat 25 and 15% extra HP, respectively. So that's kind of why this, and this kind of have their upper ceilings. So otherwise, what's the point of using the Great Runes if talismans are going to be beating them? I know. Yeah, I know. It's balance stuff. But did we check over here? I don't know. I don't quite remember if we came up here. Okay, actually, yes, we did. Oh. Come on. Thank you. Broken runes. It's 500 runes apiece. Free money, I always say. It does add up pretty quickly. Alright, so instead of going that way, we're going to follow the road. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a curse blade in here somewhere. Oh, I forgot about him. And I forgot about my talismans. Yay. Let's just get what we had to start. Alright. So we've got a bunch of Mesmer soldiers, and we actually want to head kind of this off to the side. There, something like that. Again, the best element for these soldiers is lightning, actually. Believe it or not. Fire does okay, but... Yes, there's a ledge underneath him, so you can't, Sparta him off. I did that the first time, and it's like, oh wait, there's a ledge right below him, so that's kind of mute. But yeah, this, I think this is the... I'm trying to remember, yes. The Shadow Alta skip, you actually have to go down this way. Drop down these little ledges and head that way. It's right over my head. There should be a spirit spring down there. You just gotta unseal it, and it'll take you right up to Altus. Well, it'll take you to a fort. Can't quite remember what the fort is called. I want to say it's Fort Reprimand? Question mark, maybe. But Swift Spear. I didn't realize there was a third person over here. Alright. So those guys are good. Just want to stick left. I know there's a curse blade in here. I just don't quite know where he is. If you see a bunch of actual tombstones, yep, right over there actually. He's over there somewhere. He might be in the trees. I don't know. But I know he's over there. Oh, there he is. There he is right there. So, he is right over here. Actually, we'll just leave that mark. I think it's more this way. Okay, maybe not. It's like this way. Closer, but you get the point. There, that's good enough. So yeah, Curse Blade, right over there. Nope, it's oh. Thought he was gonna give us a spirit horn or something like that. All right. There's Grace. There's a cross. And there should be an NPC. Yep, there he is. Shadow Tree Fragments, Hyperion Blood Burgeonins, and this is, I think it's pronounced Tholier. Yep. My man, you look a little sad there.
Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady Leda spoke of you. Another Tarnished, guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Tiolier. I too am tarnished, and here on kindly Mikola's account. So, well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose.
So it's Tolier. Another tarnished. Alright. Guided here by kindly Mikola, but we were guided here by Mikola's rune because we want it. We want his rune. His great rune.
I'm sorry. But, well, I'm not much good at anything is all. I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born. I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient in is poison. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Everyone has a specialty. Yeah, I guess it sells a lot of poison stuff. St. Trina's, take those. Deadly poison perfume, don't need that. Oh, take those. We're running a little low. Yep. New crafting material in the DLC. Large moss animal glutted with poison. Yep. Found in poison swamps. Round and plump like a darling infant. Oh, Miyazaki saying children's are poisonous. No, but they do attract germs, that's for sure. Just a germ magnet. But, alright. Don't really have anything else I care for. Oh, which just grab those. Don't care for this, any of this. Can make those. All right. Can we sell anything? Nothing really. We could sell these bolts. All right.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
We will. We will.
So, what can I help you with?
Just checking if you had anything else to say. All right. Do we want to rest? Yeah, we'll should rest. So we change out some Asher Wars here. Yeah, the Swift Spear it's a really interesting spear. It has a lot of attacks to it, but unfortunately it suffers from, balance issues. Yeah, at first I thought it was good for applying statuses, but then it's like, the envies, the motion values on it they're not that great. You get more build up per button hit, but it's style points, I guess. You might use it. I don't know. I've been wanting to use a spear, but I haven't quite settled on a solution or one that I like. All right. Put that back there. Nope. All right. Anything else? Nope. What's our time? Yeah. I think we'll call an episode here with the jagged peak in the background. Yep, call an episode right here. Didn't do a whole lot. Well, didn't make a lot of progress, but we did do a bunch. Went back, grabbed the Great Katana and the Hefty Jar. Well, I did the Hefty Jar off camera, but I grabbed the Great Katana that was by the Ghost Flame Dragon back in the little water area over here. Then I went and did the entire Fog Rift Catacombs. Yep. Where we grabbed cookbooks, upgrade materials, the stone sheath sword, blink bolts, which I probably will be using. I don't know. We'll see. What else did we grab? A new Spirit Ash I'll probably try out. Not quite sure how good it'll be, but we'll give him a try. What else did we grab? Great Ghost Glove Warts, Blink Bolts, Stone Sheath Shield Sword, not Shield Sword, Electrocute? Electro Charge. Probably try that out. Probably not gonna be very good, but we'll give it a try. And then we went down and fought the Death Knights. Or a Death Knight. There's actually more than one. Wasn't too hard. Didn't give us too much trouble. Would have been a lot easier if I knew his parry timings, but we can always just, dodge through him and get a backstab on him. So he's not that hard. Yep. And he kindly dropped us his twin axes and another Amber Medallion +3. Yeah, the Crimson Amber Medallion +3. I should be specific. Probably won't be using that as well, but we might use the twin axes. I haven't quite decided yet. We might. And then we traveled the road here through some Mesmer soldiers to another cross of Mikla and Mr. Thorlier, or Tholieri, or however he pronounced it. I was going to call him Tholier. He does, now that we talked to him, we can actually probably go back to Moore, and Moore might have some things to say in regards to Tholier, but we'll probably do that once we go back to Ballarat. But, yeah, because I'd rather not go back there until we have to. So, and that was it. And next episode, we'll just continue this little side area over here. Go back, fight that Cursed Blade, even though I don't want to, and then travel this little road up and up. We're not gonna go this way. We'll just go this way. Do this little plateau area here first. And then depending on how much time we have, we'll go this way. Talk to our favorite little dragon hunter here. There's a little invasion. We might do the little cave down here. I'm not quite sure if I want to do that just yet. I don't know. We might. I don't know yet. But, yep. And after we do that, we'll probably go down this way. This is a little forge. We'll probably clear that out. Then head this way. See where this takes us. Although does it go this way? It might. I don't know. It's been a little while since I've done it. I know there's that little drop down over here. That'll take us this way. To the little Shadow Altus skip. Or the Castle Ensis skip, I should say. But I don't know. We'll see right now. We'll see. Afterwards, it's just back that way. Curse Blade, this little plateau area. Do that for sure. And then we'll go from there. And that's it. I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.